What's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing. Back at it with another boxing video. This fight is a rematch coming up out of Japan. Naoya the Monster Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. Okay, unification. Donaire brings, I believe, the first fight, as a matter of fact, was a unification. So this is yet another unification, and it ends up very, very bad, real bad for the man Nonito Donaire. You know what I mean? Donaire gets dropped in the first round, you know what I mean? He couldn't take the punishment from the body shots. The man kept a tight high guard, but Naoya the Monster, he knew he split that high guard in the first round with the beautiful 1-2, straight 1-2 down the pipe. Just blasted that man's high guard, split that joint, and went through and laid the man Donaire on his back pockets. Woo! What a knockdown. 10-8 round in round one for the man, the Uye the Monster Inoue in his home country. Now, Donaire didn't quite recover to me from that straight right hand, you know what I mean? Because he was taking accumulation of body shots, and he decided, you know what? Since he was hurt from round one, them fellas threw everything out the window. He decided to fight fire with fire. Try to load up, Donaire's signature punch, that left hook. But his left hook is not more significant than the man Naoya the Monster Inoue. Ooh, the Monster Inoue's straight punches and that left hook were a thing of beauty. And that's what destroyed the man Naoya, Nonito Donaire. In the second round, like I said, he still hadn't recovered from that straight right that had put his ass on the canvas in the first round. In the second round, the mean body shots, taking accumulation. Nonito Donaire's backing up. He gets caught with a big left hook that rocks his ass. Boom! He's now on wobbly legs again. He's backing up. Now he the monster stalking his ass. 1-2, bang! Whoo! That shit pushed him back. Left hook missed. Big wide left hook. Then another quick fast twitch with the 1-2. Left jab, straight right hand down the pipe. Bang! That joint got through. And he followed it up with a beautiful sweeping left hook. Rabba put his ass out, put his ass on the canvas. Referee jumped in, stopped the fight. Second round stoppage for the man Naoya the Monster Inoue. Improves his record to 23-0 with 20 KOs. And just collected himself another belt, the WBC belt, in fact, this time. You know what I mean? Now he has three of the four straps. Naoya the Monster Inoue. Remember, he had the WBA and IBF. Yeah, I'm saying. Um, Yeah, that's what he had actually. I believe he had the IBF when he beat Emmanuel Rodriguez. He got himself WBA when he beat Donaire in the first fight, and here we are in the second fight. Now, Donito Donaire, you see, didn't look real nice for him in this particular fight, right? But possibly, and I'm not saying this is inevitable, but possibly the same outcome would have occurred if the man Nonito Donaire decided to unify with his fellow countrymen from the Philippines at the time who's holding the WBO belt, Joel Real Casamaro. Now, Joel Real Casamaro, he is a dirtbag. He is a kind of guy. He's a guy who missed numerous what you call it, random drug testing, you know, um, and that's the reason why he got stripped for his strap. And the man Paul Butler from England, I believe he's had this strap previously in his career. That might have been the dude that Emmanuel Rodriguez. I don't know. Don't quote me. I gotta go back, but I believe that's who Emmanuel Rodriguez beat to get a strap. Um, well, Casemiro didn't get the shot. To me, in my opinion, like, the man Casemiro, he said a lot of derogatory things about Donaire's wife. Okay, whatever it was he said, only way to handle it would have been in the ring. But Donaire took the coward route, in my opinion, and did not want this Filipino, regardless if this Filipino Joel Real Casemiro was a saint. Nonito Donaire got too much pride, and he'd rather get knocked out by a man from Japan or anywhere else in the world except a Cuban. He ain't fucking with no Cubans again after what Guillermo Rigondeaux did to him in 2013. You know what I mean? So he'd rather get beat up by anybody on the planet Earth besides a fellow Filipino or a Cuban. And the reason he wouldn't want to give the Filipino a shot is because they're from the same country. What they gonna talk about for the rest of their days when it comes to Filipino boxing? They gonna talk about the unification that could have been between John Riel Casimero and Donaire. That could have been a five-fight, could have been a classic. Like I said, it's not written in stone that Casimero beats him. As a matter of fact, I would probably just favor, just straight up off a skill set, I would favor Donaire. As long as he's not wild in there and doesn't go fight John Riel Casimero's fight, he had an opportunity to win. But nope, I'm sure his wife told him, don't fight that guy. That fella said some bad stuff to me. Donaire said, you know what? Why would I fight this guy? Give him an opportunity to beat me so he could be the man forever and ever in the Philippines. That country pride kicked in, and it actually made the man Donaire stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because he went into this fight with the monster Inoue, and he got beat up, and the man laid down. And to him, this is a better way to go out than losing to Casemiro even slightly in a close fight on points or a stoppage or whatever it may have been. So, second round stoppage for the man Naoya the Monster Nui. Now, some will say, oh, Donaire's old, blah, blah, blah. I sure as hell didn't want to see this rematch. I seen the first fight, which was a classic, and Donaire got beat up. You know what I'm saying? Now, he gave it his all. You know what I'm saying? He ain't laid down, and he also put hands on the monster. But here we are in the rematch a few years later. I believe that fight happened 2019. Here we are 2022, the rematch, and the inevitable happened. The monster destroyed this guy, and it's only right. You know what I mean? So the monster improves to 23-0. Nonito Donaire is going to go to the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. First ballot Hall of Famer. But you reap what you sow. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow. And he got his ass handed to him. Now, Paul Butler, like I said, is the only other title holder out there that the monster Inui needs to fight in order to be undisputed. And hopefully, we shall see that fight before this year ends. All right, be much boxing. Big up to everybody in the chat. To deal my G. Big up my mans. Yeah, man. I enjoyed the fight. I ain't wake up at no 5:30. I woke up at 8 and I put on ESPN and boom, there it was. All right, be much boxing. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Leave your thoughts and comments. If you're new to the channel, please share, subscribe, and I'm gone. Peace.